Welcome to brief session a bit about the Inter-Campus Peace Futsal Championship. My name is Peter behind the scene, but I got something really quick to share. I was walking down the beach the other day and I met a friend who did ask me. This friend was from Egypt. So he did stop me when I was playing my ball, and he did stop me and asked me, you know what, Peter? The world is now made up of over 8 billion people in 2024. What do you think can be done to unite the population around the globe? And I did pause a second, following my passion and love for sport, and then thought about this keenly. And then I thought, what actually can be done to unite these 8 billion people across the globe? An idea came to my mind, and I dived deep to find out more a bit about sports. So, sports seems to be a unifying factor for most people across the globe. So, through my research, I realized that if 3 major sports across the globe can be used, that is soccer, cricket, and field hockey. Looking at the population of people they bring together, these 3 sports can unite the world. But I'll allow you to go dive right in. You can as well Google the most popular sports across the globe. And my thoughts were using sports as a tool to unite the globe. Hence, the Sports for SDGs and the upcoming Inter-Campus Peace Futsal Championship that aims to unite the higher learning institutions, the private and the public sector, to come together, work with the young people to bring or to take actions towards the realization of the Sustainable Development Goals. As you know, the International Day of Sports for Development and Peace is always celebrated on 6th of April every single year. So with that, I was just looking at the Kenyan context. In Kenya, over 1 million graduates come out of universities, and most of them have no jobs. Just late last year, a young person took his life after applying for 500 jobs and failed in all those applications. So what's the world doing to unite the globe and probably find solutions to the most pressing issues that are affecting communities everywhere? Like now you see the war in Gaza, Ukraine, and all these other chaos across the globe. Poverty, hunger, climate crisis, you can name them. Well, I come from Global Youth Forum, a community-based organization working to eradicate poverty in Kenya, one home at a time through the power of sports, and working towards empowering young people with skills that will enable them either create a job or get a job so that they can earn income and improve their quality of lives. And they do this through mentorship, coaching, and sports program. So imagine what can be achieved. And you all know, probably if you haven't known that, you might have heard about the 2030 agenda, and that the Sustainable Development Goals needs to be achieved by 2030. So the big idea is, how can we use sports or various sports to bring communities together so that they can actually take actions to inspire hope, drive actions for the Sustainable Development Goals. 3 sports, and unite, and you shall unite 8 billion people across the globe. Sounds interesting. So at Global Youth Forum under Sports for SDGs, our focus is on 2 sports. That is football, which we use to advocate for Goal 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. And archery, we are using that to advocate for SDG 4, quality education. So diving more in, looking at our track record since 2015, we've conducted 14 tournaments in 4 counties, engaging 133 teams, including 42 corporate partners or sponsors who have come to support our initiative called Football for Peace, including the United Nations Information Service Nairobi that we worked with to conduct the Football for the Goals inaugural tournament in Kenya last year during the International Youth Day. So with this particular tournament, it is very exciting and we are looking forward to engaging 17 teams, and each team will represent a sustainable development goal of their choice. We are working to get 17 partners, each partner representing a sustainable development goal, and talking and engaging these higher learning institutions about the projects or the SDG initiatives they are working to achieve at the grassroots level. So we are looking for 9 male teams and 8 female teams, each team representing an SDG, and we will have 2 champions, the male and the female champions. So how this project will work. So looking for 17 teams, each team representing a sustainable development goals, and 17 partners, each representing a sustainable development goal. And then they come together to develop an SDG project. And after the tournament, we want to work with these partners and teams to actualize or develop the SDG project and deliver that SDG or implement that SDG project at a community. And this SDG project will have 2 things, or call it impact, either create a business or create a job opportunity for young people or a young person. And then this impact will help generate income to these young people. And then this income can help these young people eradicate poverty in their communities. So that is how the program aims to deliver its impact. Call it Intercampus Peace Futsal, linking students and the corporate world or the employers to develop an SDG project, implement the SDG project, generate income, and help eradicate poverty at the local level. So we are looking for 17 teams again. We will divide the field into 3 pitches, depending on the number of teams we secure, but it is 7-a-side football competition where each team registers 10 players, 7 will be playing and 3 substitutes. Team registrations for sustainability, the tournament is costing 10,000 Kenya shillings team registration, and we are also looking for partners or sponsors to come in and sponsor these teams that cannot afford to raise the participation fee. This is just a proposed shield that we are looking to design, and this shield, each team that wins the shield will take it, but then they will have to participate in the next coming tournament, and if they win the shield 3 consecutive times, they take the shield home. So we are designing, it might not be this one exactly, but we are designing this, and we want to see which team becomes the first Inter-Campus Peace Futsal Championship in 2024. This is a long-term project, and we aim to do it every single year, bringing more corporates and higher learning institutions together to work for the sustainable development goals. Now you are wondering how you might be involved. Well, sponsor a team, which I've just stated, 10 players per team at 10,000 Kenya shillings. If you are out there and you are interested to share with the participants a bit about your work on SDGs, well, you can book an exhibition space at the event at Kenya shillings 8,000. And then you can as well sponsor a sports equipment, either an archery or a football equipment. For the archery, we are aiming to work to establish archery clubs across Kenya to get more young people into sports and to engage more young people to enter archery as a sport. Then you can adopt a team and develop an SDG project and implement the project at the community level. And then at the end of the day, for every goal scored during this tournament, we aim to work with the participants to plant at least 3 fruit trees for every goal scored. So you can sponsor a fruit seedling project in Kenya, and then you can donate also land for us to plant the trees. And obviously, after this tournament, we aim to work with these teams, provide entrepreneurship training, project development, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation to the team. So you can deliver your services to offer capacity building to these particular teams taking part. If you do want to get hold of us, Football for the Goals at global-youthforum.org is our email, and you can call us or WhatsApp us at 0780 10 95 38, and we shall surely follow up with you so we can all create an impact across the globe. So we say thank you, and we look forward to collaborating with you on this particular initiative.